Hi friends. Welcome to Amputee Life TV, where we get to educate, give you review visual of people living as amputee and how they navigate their daily life activities. After her leg amputation, she began the long and challenging journey of recovery and rehabilitation with quiet strength and determination. The early days were the hardest, adjusting to pain, changes in her mobility, and the emotional weight of such a life-altering event. But with the support of her rehab team, family, and her own resilient spirit, she began to rebuild. Her rehabilitation focused first on healing and strengthening her body. Physical therapy sessions helped her regain balance, core strength, and flexibility. When she was ready for a prosthetic leg, a new phase of rehab began. Learning to stand again, then take careful steps with parallel bars, was both physically and emotionally overwhelming. There were days of frustration, soreness, and doubt, but also days of hope, as she felt her confidence return with each movement. Occupational therapy helped her relearn daily tasks like dressing and more this time, adapted to her new needs. Through it all, she discovered an inner strength she didn't know she had. Her rehab journey wasn't just about walking again, it was about reclaiming her independence and sense of self. Her recovery was focused on one powerful goal: preparing to walk again. The journey was not instant, but every step of the process brought her closer to reclaiming her mobility and independence. She worked closely with her physical therapist to maintain range of motion in her residual limb and to build up her core and upper body strength, which would be essential for balance and future mobility. As her residual limb healed, she was fitted for a prosthetic socket and began learning how to bear weight on it. The first time she stood upright with the help of parallel bars was emotional, both exhilarating and humbling. Her therapists guided her through every movement: how to shift weight, how to balance, how to trust her body again. Gradually, she moved from standing to taking her first careful steps. She used support bars, then a walker, practicing daily with focused determination. There were setbacks and sore days, but she kept going. Every time she stood taller and moved more confidently, it reminded her that walking again wasn't just a dream, it was a future she was building, one step at a time. Her recovery continues, but her spirit is unshaken. She's preparing not just to walk, but to thrive. And also her recovery is ongoing, but she's no longer defined by what she lost. Instead, she's inspired by how far she's come, and motivated to go even further. She couldn't help but smile as she looked back on her recovery journey. What once felt like an overwhelming mountain now felt like a series of meaningful steps, each one bringing her closer to a life of confidence, strength, and joy. Happiness for her doesn't come from returning to the past. It comes from discovering how capable she truly is. Her recovery isn't just behind her, it's part of who she is, and she wears that pride with every step she takes.
Amputee Life TV. Please kindly subscribe. Thank you.